even if it's not a daily thing that causes trash, such as eating or bathing, we should still consider alternative ways. Hey everyone, my name is Eliyah, and today I want to talk about the sustainability of piercing. Now, this is not usually a topic that is referred to when we talk about sustainable living. We usually go to the more day-to-day subjects such as food consuming or clothing or toiletries. But as I got upon doing my second ear hole right here, after 15 years that I have not pierced my ears, I started researching the effect of piercing on the environment, because I care. And I wondered what it takes. We live in a world, especially since the pandemic, that is way into one-time use items because of sterility. What's the word I'm looking for? From motives to keep our bodies clean and healthy. And I get it. I do want to avoid the germs that I do not need inside of my body, but it causes a lot of trash. Plastic trash that is not biodegradable and doesn't consume for many years. And so I started researching, and I came to a conclusion that the basic two options for me to get my ears pierced are either with the gun or a needle. Also came to realize both of the options are one-time use plastic. And I thought originally that when you get your ears, or not only ears, pierced with a needle, it looks like the Parent Trap thingy I grew up watching. That's not the case anymore, although you can do it, and until I believe 15 or 20 years ago they did do it that way. But then they moved into a more sanitary way of piercing. Eventually I went with the gun, like most of my friends recommended, which was, I believe, the smart decision for such a basic, simple piercing, such as a second earlobe hole. And it did not hurt at all. I'm 2 days later and it still doesn't really hurt. And then being at the shop, he showed me what it takes for me to do a piercing. So to the gun, in order to make a piercing, when you use the gun, the earring itself causes the pierce, the hole. What happens is each earring comes in a small plastic box that has this white plastic thing that goes into the gun with the two parts of the earrings on each side. And then once the piercing is done, all those plastic parts are tossed, are trash, to the landfill. And I asked Omri, who pierced my ear, how many of those he tosses a week, like an average, how many pierces he does a week. And he said about 50. And also he said that there are days, like, it varies, and there could be days that he does 50 a day.
That's a lot of plastic trash.
And then I came to realize it's the same with the needles. They come in a plastic packaging, they're each individually packed, and a one-time use item, and they're also tossed. So I asked Omri, why aren't we doing this differently? And he actually said that, come to think of it, he can use the same white plastic that goes inside the gun on the same person several times. As for, say, the person wants to get 3 different piercings, he can use the same thing on the same person and then save it. But he gets the earrings inside the white plastic boxes. If he would have gotten them like out of the boxes, he could have put each in. But it's possible, it's just not done. Also with the needles, I do believe that people can do it today with not using a single-use item. I searched on YouTube and I found this girl who pierced her ears. I'm gonna link her video down below or something. I 99% believe it was an open safety pin, and she sterilized it with with lighter, and then she wiped it with alcohol to get the chalk off. And it seemed like it was working for her. Did it look okay? Yeah. Do I recommend it?
No.
It could be really dangerous. Omri said that up until 15 or 20 years ago, people did pierce ears and other body parts using a multi-use items. What's with my English? They did reuse the same needle to do it and sterilized it each time, but he did say it caused a lot of inflammation and infections, which I get it. I get it. I don't want germs that I don't need in my body. Of course, I understand the advantages of a single-use item, but is there a middle? Is there a way for us to stay healthy and still not harm the environment as much? And that's not something you usually think about when you think about getting your ears pierced. You don't think about the effect on the environment it might have, because you just don't think about it. And I think that we should. Even if it's not a daily thing that causes trash, such as eating or bathing, we should still consider alternative ways. What's the alternative? I don't know. That girl did it to herself. I know in the Parent Trap, she did it with with a sterilized needle, an ice cube, and an apple. Of course it's possible. Is it smart? Should you do it on yourself? I highly recommend you shouldn't. I really want to figure out if there's a more sustainable way. And now that I know, I might have gotten a few earrings done the same day. First, because it would have made the plastic more useful, but more likely because I really want another one right now. That's it for today's video. I really hope it helped you consider what you're gonna do if you're gonna get your ears or any other part of your body pierced anytime soon. I really appreciate it if you share your thoughts with me in the comment section. I really want to hear if you know of an alternative that I'm not aware of. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys soon.